Hi everyone. I am here back with day 4. I hope you are enjoying the day 1, 2, and 3 already and are ready for day 4. So, we are focusing on, prayers and meditation, but we are on a journey as well, isn't it? So, we are connecting to God, we are feeling safe, we are surrendering our problems, we are in that place now where we want to focus on our daily tasks, perhaps, but we are having the sense of fear. Am I going on the right path? Because sometimes people don't feel at peace within or are always panicking if it'll be okay, wherever they are in life. And it's important to make sure your journey in life is peaceful and happy and joyful. You cannot move through this space with panic and expect a positive result. You have to build inside a sense of peace, joy, and connection with divine and feel the safety within. It's a relationship you build, and it's not built overnight. But yes, it's a step by step, and you get there. And these little things that I'm sharing every day, I'm hoping that starts supporting you. And of course, I do much more work, but you can always check them out if you feel inspired. So, the important thing is that as you're focusing on your space for your own haven, your sacred space, that you are ready to move forward. You move forward with excitement, with joy, with peace in your heart, with the belief in the best. You don't move forward with doubts and worries. That's what you surrender to God and say, I'm not going to walk with this anymore. If God's walking with me, He's going to take me to the right path, guide me on the way. And most of the people, when we begin our journey for anything new, we don't always know everything in advance. We need to go through some experiences to be able to put the puzzle together. So have faith and trust in that process. So focus as you go about your day to be in the place of peace, that you're going in the right direction. Have that vision and feeling within yourself, and have that sense of faith in that space that you have something powerful walking with you now, and that you can connect with and ask God, the divine space, that am I on the right path? Guide me to this right place. So leave your doubts in God's hands. Don't carry them like a burden and think that you have to solve it. The answers will come when you don't know where to look. So, important element is that you don't stay in that energy of confusion and negative energy, of worry and tension. And this is why we focus on prayer and meditation, to make sure we are in the highest frequency, and so that we can learn to surrender and connect to this space where the miracles and the beautiful divine manifestation starts flowing. For that, we have to become a clear channel, and hopefully over these 30 days we can do a lot of clearing as well, in many other ways. But this is one thing very important for you, for your day, is that you are in a right space where you're not thinking of problems when you're focusing on moving forward for something. So, because then you're taking 2 steps back. You want to stay in the right positive mind frame. And sometimes going forward also requires a leap of faith. So everything looks great, but you still have that feeling like, am I okay? Because you've never done something, or it's new. Am I in the right space? Because frankly, everything that we do, it all depends on how well you do, or how much you do, or how others are responding, or how the environment is responding. But one thing I'll tell you, whatever is happening, when God's with us, He guides us to the right place, even if there are problems meant to come. Sometimes we are learning things in the process, and that's great too, because then we know really where we're meant to move next. We wouldn't have known that until we went through that process, perhaps. So sometimes the worst situations in our lives, we look back and say, if I hadn't had those, then I wouldn't have been here and being so strong or successful or happier, or finding the real meaning of success, or find the real meaning of joy and maybe a purpose. Everything is interlinked, or find the right people around us, because lessons teach us, don't they? And yes, we need to make sure our lessons, when we learn, that we move to the right step and not go back to where we were before. Otherwise, you're going to create the same patterns. So for now, I think we should focus on being in the right space in our minds so that we can stay positive, so that we can stay in a place of expecting the best and not worry about what can go wrong. So I think with that, we can do our prayer and meditation for today. So please close your eyes. God, we are here present for everyone who is here live and also listening on replay. We pray, God, that we are able to see the path in front of us is all positive, good, supported by you. And help us to keep the faith in the good, in the best, so that we can take the leap of faith in moving forward through the things we do in everyday life, in moving forward towards our path. Whatever that path is, whether it's in relationships, whether it is in a career, a well-being, or anything that comes in your mind right now. We pray, God, for your support and clarity and guidance, that we are taking the right steps. Wherever we are going, if there are any hurdles, we pray for your support so that we can move past it quickly and go where you want us to be, where your will is, where our divine place is present to be at this time of life, in this area of life where we are focusing on. And now prayer. We know, God, you're holding our hands. Help us to have faith in this strength, being with you. We can believe that we are safe as we move forward. We can believe we are in peace and harmony within ourselves, no matter what's going on in our future. We don't know yet, but we need to create the right energy, the right space for that to carry on our beautiful, harmonious, calm energies that we are present in right now. We know will flow ahead as well as we stay in this place step by step, move forward, carrying this energy with joy, with excitement. And we are not for one moment doubting. So as we move through the day, we are in a place of peace and joy, knowing all is well now and in the future. We know we are safe. And in this seed of energy of faith and trust in our best, in our success. We know that this moment is perfect, and that's all that we need to be in. That's all that is what we need to focus on. With joy, with bliss, with carefreeness, with peace in our hearts and love in our hearts. And we pray for God's unconditional love and peace to flow through us. And as you breathe in God's love. And as you breathe out God's peace. And you're saying, I am God's love. I am God's peace. I am God's love. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, I am God's peace. Breathe in one more time and say in your mind, I am God's love. And as you breathe out, say, I am God's peace. And let yourself stay still. We thank you so much, God. We're very grateful for your presence and your blessings. And with that, you can slowly open your eyes. So, thank you so much for joining me here again. Enjoy yourself and have a wonderful rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.